We got some dope guests that's on their way in here. We're gonna Foster's gonna play some music and we're gonna get into it, man.
No time, no time for that small talk. No time for that. No time for that small talk. In the field every day. If you ain't got that life, then you felt out of place. Raise a plate by the maze, working out of state. From the grizz on a stove top, hella weight. In the field every day. If you ain't got that life, then you felt out of place. Raise a plate by the maze, working out of state. From the grizz on a stove top, hella weight. Every day I'm on a mission to get it. Was never lazy, fell in love with the crime, money, drugs, and how it paid me. A real hustler, I was bred as an 80s baby. Crack game forever, baby. Trap house, booming, baby. Started from still advice, that's BMX, top notch. Then stolen cars, sold at the chump shop. Take a ride to New Jersey Drive. Was on my Nina Brown. Eat a shit pass, broke it down to a two shop. Cuban link dangle in the parks at the dark. Sick of kids had a hunger, so the toast gets sparked back. I had to part in my veins for my reaction. Had to block hot juvenile. Cash money stacking, had to act. Outside. 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 Outside.
Twist Production.
In the field every day. If you ain't got that life, then you felt out of place. Raise a plate by the maze, working out of state. From the grizz on a stove top, hella weight. In the field every day. If you ain't got that life, then you felt out of place. Raise a plate by the maze, working out of state. From the grizz on the stove top, hella weight. Every day I'm on a mission to get it. Was never lazy, fell in love with the crime, money, drugs, and how it paid me. A real hustler, I was bred as an 80s baby. Crack game forever, baby. Trap house, booming, baby. Started from still advice, that's BMX, top notch. Then stolen cars, sold at the chop shop. Take a ride to New Jersey Drive. I was on my Nina Brown. Even shit pass, broken down to a two shop. Cuban link dangle in the parks at the dark. Sick of kids had a hunger, so the toast gets sparked back. I had to part in my veins for my reaction. Had to block hot juvenile. Cash money stacking. Had to ask Bobby twice, cause my plug had an acid. Let it strip like a zombie. No thriller, Michael Jackson, huh? My work shake up in Harlem. I could barely gauge. Brush my old head. Cook the work with a scaly head. Build every day. If you ain't got that life, then you felt out of place. Raise a plate by the maze, working out of state. From the grizz on the stove top, hella weight. My hood is like a jungle, so you had to be a soldier. If you had a pack, get it going till your shit is over. I got bacon soda, I got bacon soda. Fucking up, grandma pots, boy, you the yellow dollar. Watching for the D's, smuggle drugs in your nose, face down bad. No time for that, no time for that.
What's up? It's your boy DK62. No time for that small talk. Time now is 9:09. We have a special guest here. Introduce yourself.
Yo, I go by the name of Rilla Gage, aka the Skydiver, repping that Newark, New Jersey. You heard?
Oh shit, yo, you want to hear something? Jersey being here a lot. Shout out to Jersey, man. You know what I mean? Because like I ain't gonna lie, it makes me miss the other host house with Jersey, Alicia. That was she used to be here. You know what I mean? That was dope. You know, but you here? So what's going on with you out? What's going on out in Jersey? Talk to me.
I mean, a lot going on out in Jersey. I don't even know where to start from, but for me, for myself, you know what I mean? I'm just making my music. I just dropped a couple singles on Spotify, iTunes, called Pole. Shout out to DJ P Dubs, you know what I mean? Breaking my record up there. I had a like a 3 or 4 month run on Boston 94.5, Power 105. Self heard DJ Self heard my record. Shout out to Self. He fucks with the record. You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you a question. Recently, I noticed like the sound has changed again, right?
Right.
Not your sound, but the sound in general. I'm just talking about like how there's a thing called Jersey drill now, right?
Right.
How do you fit in this new equation? Are you keeping your sound, or are you going with the new not standard, but like the Jersey sound what people are expecting?
I mean, I fuss with the Jersey drill. I fuck with the drill, period. You get what I'm saying? From New York to Jersey, to Chicago, whoever that's doing drill. If it's fire, it's fire. You feel me? But like as far as me, I'm versatile. You know what I'm saying? With mine as an artist. So if somebody was to throw me a drill record, you know what I mean, I go crazy on it just like I do any type of record.
So my question will be to you is, what will be the first thing that they'll think that stands out about you and your records?
My energy. As you heard, one of the songs, Powder Face. Shout out to Twins Production. He do a lot of production for DJ K Slay, Jay the Kid, Sheik Luch, Pat Poose, a lot of artists, you know what I mean, from New York. So shout out to Twins Production. That's off my EP called The Come Up. So you feel me? Just hip hop basically.
Right. So in this climate, do you think bars still matter?
I mean, yeah. Yeah, because you still like I'm still hip hop. I still got my hip hop, but you know what I mean, like now, in order to stay relevant, you got to switch it up. You know what I mean? You got to stay up to date. What's going on with the different sounds that go from producers to different music. You know what I mean? Different genres of music. Up. You know what I mean? What's going on in our era right now? So
I think last year, I figured out that hip hop has definitely took a wild change, and I'll say because when we ask people to be a part of a cipher, it was crickets in it.
right.
Nobody wanted to be a part of it. No, it had nothing to do with the radio show because this place is always packed. It's always dope. When we had the verses, Handsome Baller and Cassius to this day was the best shit in here to me. As like my career is doing, be on the opposite side of the microphone asking questions.
Right.
Do you think people still even care about freestyling today?
Personally, yeah, and I would say no, but really, like, nah, not really, because you never know who's freestyling or not. Like, a freestyle could be something that's already written or something that they wrote and recorded on somebody else's beat, and they consider that a freestyle. Or you can go top off the dome, and that's a freestyle too. So
I think always I'm old enough to say top off the dome.
That's the essence of the hip hop. Yeah,
it's the best way.
Right.
So now with this culture of hip hop, right? So with you coming out of Jersey, right?
Facts.
Who are some of the other artists we should know about outside of yourself in Jersey?
Me. It's like, nah, I really like me. Like I listen to a couple artists, but I don't. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just focused on myself at the end of the day. Like I know what's going on. I know a couple artists that I got on my EP. Shout out to Trisley. Shout out to my man Game Over from Jersey City. He on my EP. Photo. Poppy Stores. Shout out Poppy Stores. You feel me? So those are the cats right now that's, you know what I mean, that I rock with. These are my peoples right there.
If I was going out to Jersey for the first time, right, what were clubs I should go to get some type of recognition?
I would probably say like Barcode in Elizabeth. Mm-hmm. A lot of performers go there, or it's another club out there, mostly in Elizabeth. But when you come to North, you go like the Rio Lounge, also like Allure Lounge, something like that. Just a couple.
I definitely heard of Barcode, and I definitely heard of Allure.
Allure, yeah, no, a lot of showcases going over there too. You know what I'm saying? For Jersey artists, upcoming artists that go there. You know what I mean? Get their time to people to hear their music.
Ice Chills, you listen to anybody from Jersey?
From Jersey?
I fuck with Shotgun Suge. Like I probably know more battle rappers than actual
I'm about to say,
musicians.
You talking about mainstream, but if you talking about
upcoming
underground or undercoming, yeah, like ARM.
Like ARM's from Philly.
Hold on, that's my bad.
Yeah, almost had one of them.
Nah, Jersey, I ain't too sure about a lot of.
Sue Surf.
I fuck with Surf.
Fuck with Surf.
Yeah, Surf fire. Ain't good.
Yeah, Surf fire.
I don't know. I'm trying to figure out why him and Cortez battle didn't happen though.
Right.
Some people said Surf ran out the room, but I'm not here for that.
Yeah, I don't know about none of that
Shout out to
either.
Core, shout out to everybody. I know Some Surf deliver, and I know he's really when it comes to rap, he comes from that culture. That texture. When I went to his crib, it was like at least 6 roadblocks and dudes on the floor already. Like I was like, damn, New York got it bad out here, man. It really was. So like, all right, now with everything, do you think the world is ready for your sound, what you have to come from and coming from Jersey?
Oh yeah, definitely. because like I said, I play all parts of it because I'm versatile. You know what I mean? I could go club, I could go hip hop, I can go drill.
If you was in that
You know what I mean?
room, what would be the record you would play? Like, and why?
I will play like basically like one of my records like commercial wise because it like in my commercial music it has the bars. Like I love bars. I can't live without bars. So I have bars in it. Then I got the commercial side where I'm talking about popping bottles or I'm talking about girls, you know what I mean, dancing and shit like
Why
that.
bars
So
can't be
it's all
commercial?
Why
bars can't be commercial?
No, it is. That's what I'm saying. It's like a pot, like a big pot, a mixture of different parts of, you know what I mean, what I do in my craft. So
No,
it's
I
some
just
of
think-
everything.
I
in
just
there.
think what she was getting at was she was like when you said if I'm
He
in
said,
that
I
room,
got
I'm
bars,
going to take
and
it
he
to
said,
the
I got
club.
Commercial. That's why I was like, wait, what?
So
Right.
so when you think when you go in the room, now I ask you, like, you know, as fans, but since you brought it up, if you was going in the room and you have your records, right? You know the genre, you know he's versatile, you know you're versatile as a woman. What record are you bringing to get $1 million check or $2 million from a label or a distribution company?
Something that's hyped up.
Something that's hyped up?
Yeah. Because you know how some people will bring a song that's just too calm and too deep and too like music that it's like you have to sit there and really listen to it.
It depends. If it's fire, it's fire.
Yeah, but
That's like if Rod Wave came in here and he played one of his songs.
Yeah,
One
but
of
at
his
the
best
same
songs,
time-
you'll be like, it's slow, but if it's fire.
At the
it's
same
fire.
time, when you bring up a track, they only listen to it for a couple of seconds. If your song ain't gonna get deep in them first verses,
Right.
don't play that. Because I was something hyped up.
So yeah, I get what you're saying. So that's why I said I would play like a commercial with, you know what I mean, one of my tracks I consider commercial with an up tempo
I like to
tempo
get-
beat.
I was sure this is a club type heavy.
Like you wouldn't go club right away, right? Would you or would you?
Would I go club?
You would want them to know you, or let's go around the room before I ask first.
Okay.
What would you do? You $2 million, you know, like you got a label, you in a label meeting, and this is saying you regular life. If you was an artist and you hear these artist stories, what record are you bringing inside the office to make sure you walk out with $2 million?
Something that's gonna be catchy. You know what I mean? Like boom, Designer, Panda, that hit off the chart.
So that goes back to her shit with energy.
Club shit.
Like it has to be something
like
easy. Like it's like something that, you know, I feel like music. I'm always go back to the old music, but music that you could understand, music that you could repeat. You know what I mean? Music isn't really like that no more. When I hear, you know, was it Roddy Rich? After a few, Cuba, all right, next. Like it gets repetitive after a while. But something that's jumpy though.
You need something jumpy.
I would refer to Designer those.
Stacks. If you snatch one of the young artists that's been coming to you, that's been working, and they be like, "Yo, you as a DJ, you could make sure this check could get cashed out today." What record are you bringing to play? What genre are you going in?
I might go a different route. I might go tell him to go pop.
Pop?
Yeah,
Still hype up.
if he's versatile, I'll tell him to go pop. If you look at what's the name of damn, I forgot the name of the dude, but he's like a pop artist working with Lil Jon. And he went big. He was a cousin of Tiger.
Oh, yeah, you talking
So
about
I'm in the book.
yeah,
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah,
He
yeah.
went pop. So
Gym Class Zeros.
bro, he went pop. So
Right.
So you would promote pop. See,
And
you
also
would never
to
know
keep
that.
it-
Like,
and also to keep it.
yo, everybody had a different game plan here. You see what I'm saying? Like,
Nah, but what he's saying does make sense though. You gotta.
No, but as an artist, it's crazy because sometimes people be like, yo, streets dictate what's hot. So people come out with street records. Sometimes we like, oh, talk to the bitches. No disrespect. But
But even if
they'll
you have
come
a
out with a
street
long
record,
love
if it ain't
song.
hard, niggas is not listening to it.
That's what I
You
said.
can say
If
Page
it's
is all you
fire,
want. I don't
if it's
care.
fire, it's fire at the end of the day.
What do we call fire these days?
Something that
Some
the people
catchy ass, hard ass, what is it?
I can name something that y'all probably didn't think was
Why
fire,
the
but it
fuck
became
does my
fire.
voice sound
Like,
that?
you know what I mean?
What's that?
It sounds airy.
I don't know. I sound like I'm in a closet.
I did say something was on.
I
Yeah.
can't even hear myself.
Well, you there.
Obviously.
Let's try this again. Okay, see?
Okay, oh
I think
damn,
it's-
that's
I think it's-
really great. You know,
Yeah, there we go.
right,
I'm
we
gonna tell you what
good.
happened. There was a knob that wasn't supposed to be turned. I didn't turn it. It's just see how you figure shit out. But anyway, so when people talk about pop, R&B, rap, like how do you explain that? Because
Energy.
look, all right, case in point. I hate to say it. It's one of my. We fixed it. We hit.
Yeah, it sounds really great.
Yeah, we fixed it by accident. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm dead.
but I'll say this, like, case in point, and this is a good friend of mine's. My man Tatito, he's right here. He's good friends with Nims. His term is "fuck your life." Nobody thought that was gonna be the biggest thing in New
Oh,
York
you talk
City.
about the Bing Bong dude.
I love
Bing
them
Bong
niggas,
guy.
man.
Yo,
Niggas, I
my
love them
God.
niggas, man.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying, but sir, and that's another thing he can't get past. His name is Nims. He's tired of niggas calling him the Bing Bong guy.
The Bing Bong nigga.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying to myself, because he'll tell you, we used to argue. I'm like, yo, change that shit to fix your life for.
Fix
You know
it,
what I mean?
right?
Like,
That's so corny, though.
No, but like if you take the
that's when you turn commercial. That's whack. That's
no,
whack.
when you taking the crackheads and you fixing them up.
Like I said, that's when you turn commercial.
all right. So you think coming to the game has got to
Bing
be?
Bong is super ignorance, okay? And ignorance is bliss.
Look how
right
she
now.
hype about it. Look at
That's
she
a
like
beautiful
ignorant.
thing, my nigga.
People like it raw, you know what I'm saying? Raw, uncut.
Because
So
that's what make it lit.
you know
And
what I mean?
let's not forget you talking about New York.
But see, look,
Everything is raw.
everybody say the same thing, but marching for something else. So like,
True.
what are we really
They stand by
talking
something
about?
totally
Yo, LB, you see how I set up that booby trap there? You know what I'm saying? Like, what do we really want? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, all right, boom. They just, as far as like young homies, whatever. Like, I
I'm
pray
about to
for,
say.
I pray for everybody. You know, I see there was like Cardi B and Nicki Minaj. They had video shoots at the same day. And then the next day there was a shootout at the courthouse. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what point are we like, yo, it's time out? You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Coming out of
right.
the courtroom? You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Yeah, I heard about that. That's crazy.
Yeah, but I'm just saying the energy is that's what people want to follow.
Right.
So you talk about, yo, I came out of church and made it home to feed my kids. Niggas not even trying to hear that right now.
Dead
No.
ass.
You said dead ass.
It's true.
That's like Kanye said, if I talk about Jesus, my records don't get played. You
Yo,
know what I'm saying?
but all right,
It's
now,
like that type of.
How do you feel about Kanye since you've
That's
seen
bullshit.
that documentary? Oh shit.
Damn,
What happened
I
to us?
forgot to
That's
watch
that's
that.
bullshit. Kanye can say anything and so that shit. Sad.
facts? That's a fact, though.
Let me ask you, all right. Did you watch Kanye documentary?
No, I didn't get a chance to yet.
Oh, you don't watch TV?
No, I just didn't get a chance to watch
What
it.
does that?
Be too focused.
You don't watch TV?
I'll be too
Like
focused.
if you watch
man.
TV, you had to watch Kanye.
Yo, if you involved in hip hop, I think at some point you have to
Nah.
have
Yeah,
watched
at
Did
it.
some
you
point-
watch the
at some
6ix9ine
point, yeah.
documentary?
Yeah.
Now.
Yeah.
No, you ain't want to talk about that though.
Mhm.
Ain't nobody watched that man documentary. That's a part of hip hop too.
Mhm.
Nobody watched the 6ix9ine joint, right?
Is that on Netflix?
Definitely didn't watch
It was.
I
watched
don't
the
think
Nas
nobody
one.
On there
admit
no
it.
more?
I watched the Nas.
That-
I watched the
exactly,
Nas
and it's
Nobody
sad.
gonna
No one's
know.
gonna admit it, even if they did
Nobody's
watch
gonna
it.
admit it.
I watched
whatever.
the Nas one.
Yeah.
Okay,
I watched
see, and that one works.
Yo, let
You
me
know what I'm
ask
saying?
you.
And it took me a while
Nas
to get to
Year's
that
story is
because
so
I be so
different.
busy. So, you know what I'm saying?
So,
to get into it.
yeah. So I'm gonna ask you a quick question. Like, so if you had something to get to the a message to the young people that's coming from Jersey that's doing music, what would you tell them?
Basically, I just say, you know, stay focused, stay out the way. You know what I mean? Don't follow everybody. You know, do your own thing. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day.
You know, I think today, I'm gonna say it. I think when people use the words "don't follow anybody," right? We have to be careful when we use that, right?
Right.
Because this is the world of following people.
I disagree.
It's the city
wouldn't
of
say
following
that.
people. I agree.
I wouldn't say that.
How many people you follow on Instagram?
Not more than I have following me.
How many people you have following on Instagram?
How
No,
much people
that's
I'm
not.
following?
That's not the question
How
you should
many
ask.
people are you
That's not the
following
question
on
you should
Should be
Instagram?
ask.
about.
At some
That's
point,
not the
you're
question you should
following
ask.
people.
No. That's not the question you should ask.
It don't
You
matter.
should have asked how
If you
many.
said one or
How
you
many-
said
no,
7,000.
No, because at the end of the day, I can have 7,000 people that I actually know. How many people do I follow that I don't fucking know? And the only reason why I follow them is maybe because of their style or the shit that they do
You're following
or their
them.
music.
It's
But
called
how
follow.
many people do you follow
Still
of that?
following.
Yeah, you still
Nature.
follow them at the end of the day.
Yo,
Yeah,
still
but
follow. So
still.
let's just, I think they're changing that. You got to like the fine print of words.
But I-
Like
but what I
if
mean
you have
by-
But
zero
it depends
followers,
on what
I'm
you
like,
follow
damn,
because you're
this
not gonna
nigga's
follow
elite.
any and anything.
No, but
you only
what
follow what actually interests you.
What I mean by, like, you know what I mean, just not Because once you start fitting in and you start doing, you know what I mean, what everybody else is doing, you're gonna look just like them. You're not gonna sound different. You're not gonna have your own unique style. And just basically just to stay active, stay busy, to keep doing something productive. Because once you ain't got shit to do, you know what I mean, what you gonna do? You're gonna start doing goofy shit in the street. You're gonna start, you get what I'm saying? So that's what I know. Just stay productive, you know what I'm saying?
That record right before you get up out of here and shit like that. You bought a record here today outside of the one you just bought?
Yeah, I bought a couple records.
What's the name of the record you want to play, and who's the producer?
Producer is it's unreleased, so I'm gonna play one.
We the first ones? Okay, we can get a lot of it.
Yeah.
It's unreleased. We about to hear that.
Right, yeah, it's unreleased.
He about to let us hear it though.
Yeah,
So we got the exclusive world
right,
premiere.
right. It's by my man Luca Day. Shout out to Luca Day. Shout out to Billy Records. You know what I'm saying? I got a record from them.
Okay.
Right.
I take that back.
Shout out my team LMG. You feel me? I just signed a management contract. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
shout out.
You know what I mean? Shout out LMG.
Let me ask you a question. Do you think indie or distribution or major does it matter to you?
I would say indie, and if the money right, you know what I mean, distribution. But it's like
You don't really want to go with the majors?
Not really, nah.
Because you've seen the backlash of majors, or you just watching history shows that independent wins more at the end.
Like I kind of like more independent, but more like it's major, but it's still independent. You get what I'm saying? Like if Yo Gotti was to sign me, something like that, or Maybach Music. You get what I'm saying? Something like that.
You trying to watch the pay stubs?
You feel me?
The nigga do not trust them niggas.
So
with
yo,
his
I
money.
want you to name a record that you want to play, that you want to turn up to real quick before we get into the next guest. What record would it be?
It's called Right Now. It's a turn. It's basically turn.
It's turn.
Yeah, it's definitely
It's
turn.
turn.
It's turn. You heard? Like, yo, let me ask you, far as stigmas of Jersey, what is the biggest thing you want to change about the stigma of Jersey?
Basically just saying, we don't have no unity. You get what I'm saying? Because it's a lot of unity out there. It's just who want to be part of the unity, and whoever that is part of the unity, they're part of it. Like it's like a secret society, I would say, not no Illuminati shit. I'm just saying like something.
Yeah, you knew that was coming.
To where, yeah, right. Just as something to where you start to see people at certain events, you see them at another event, or you'll see them there, and we all come together. You know what I'm saying? So, but then you do got the bozos that be like, man, fuck that. That's just a negative energy. So once a lot of, you know what I mean, the most percentage that stop doing that, the better off we'll be. But at the end of the day, I just really stopped worrying about Jersey unity. I started worrying about all that shit. I just started focusing on me, and ever since I did that,
Nothing wrong with that, play.
My career started taking off. Chambers, you know how I go, man.
Oh shit! Don't throw it on me. This is about you, man. Chambers, you know how I go. I've been going.
Right.
It is.
Shout out to you too, man.
Yo, trust me, man. You gotta fight the
working
battle, man. So, introduce that record, and Fast Stacks gonna play it.
Right now, by your boy Rilla Gage. Let's get it.
Yeah, no time for the small talk. Let's get it.
No time for that small talk. No time for that. No time for that. No time for that small talk. No time for that. No time for that.
DJ 5 Stacks. DJ 5 Stacks.
I've been getting to the money, busting dough right now. Got some freaky bad bitches getting low right now. Cause I came from the bottom, then you know it's going down. I'm the realest all around, if you didn't know now. Ain't no rolling with the gang. That is go right now. Cock it back and let it bang. Right now. If you came from the bottom, then you know it's going down. I'm the realest all around, if you didn't know now. I've been getting to the money, I don't got no time to waste. Going crazy in this bitch, making strikes up in this place. If you got a problem with me, come and say it to my face. There's some gangsters in the party, wasn't invited anyway. Still same shit, just another day. Hustle hard, nigga, that's what the homie ace. Shout out my plug and them, just got some drugs for them. I call it semi-tucks, how I be dumbling. She never had Minaj, I pick the baddest friend. We in Holiday Inn, go and let the games begin. Sipping on that Henny and that with a Casamigos. I got a stack of money, I'ma throw it like a free throw. Shorty go and bust it, turn this function to a freak show. I just blew this money fast like I ain't even peep, yo. Only broke niggas always trying to stir a lot of beef. Get some letters before they turn your brains into taco meat. I've been getting to the money, busting dope right now. Got some freaky bad bitches getting low right now. Cause I came from the know it's going down. I'm the realest all around if you didn't know now. And I'm rolling with the gang. Cock it back and let it bang. If you came from the bottom, then you know it's going down. I'm the realest all around if you didn't know now. Yeah, I'm in the big leagues. You a small fry. I make boss moves. I got more ties. I've been getting to the paper and I can't lie. Damn, my ball hard, I go overtime. Run around with that finger. Marijuana steam out the beamer. That's master, she rolling. I nickname her Tina. Tahoe with my chauffeur, told him pull up cause I'm litty. Got me beating on my chest. I'm like King Kong in my city. I've been getting to the money, blow some dough right now. Got some freaky bad bitches getting low right now. Cause I came from the bottom, then you know it's going down. I'm the realest all around if you didn't know now. And I'm rolling with the gang.
Oh yeah, 5 May, dickhead.
I'm the realest all around if you didn't know now.
No time for that small
You gon'
talk.
die with them hot. Niggas see me coming, move to the other side of the block. You pussy like your pops. That bitch be on Instagram when she just swallowed my cock. Deep broke. Gun in the beat coat. Give a fuck about nothing he say. Why? Cause he broke. Fucking life. She know this shit fire. He stroke. Get that fucking junkie another line. Bandito. She just wanna top. She just make it sloppy. She call me her boppy. I just feed her Roxy. I just feed her Molly. I just catch some bodies. She naked in the lobby. I picked her up from Foxy. What up?
Let's get it. Started. Up in the lift in the park. Up in the lift in the spark. Stay in the field, should've played for the Dodge. Let's go. Conan, rep that. Down the block with Stephen. Black and white with a net tag. Trending topics, you can bet that. Fuck your life. Theme song. Bible. Bing bong. 112, what I'm doing for. Swerving the caddy to a newsboard. Fuck it. She wanna suck it in public. Know I'm up in the dumping. Couple of bands I'm frontin'. Dipping and dabbing and swerving. Stunting the block on purpose. She gon' fuck for a bag. She gon' fuck for that burger. For that burger. She don't be speaking no English. She just be putting that work. So killer can kill her. Kissing that game on certain. Look what my niggas done started. Killer been gone retarded. You know that we winning regardless. And the link in your bio is garbage. No time for that small talk. No time for that.
Yeah, what's up? It's your boy D Chaman 6'2". No time for the small talk. You know, we got a special guest in here. It's 9:33 at the moment. I'll let him introduce himself.
Chucky Buck, Jaden De Niro, man. Y'all know what's going on.
Okay. That's what it is, man. Let them know where you from. Turn the microphone so y'all both can hear each
East
other.
New York to Elmont. Well, Williamsburg, then we moved to Elmont and we linked up.
Okay, that's swagged out, man. Yo, so boom. Y'all out there in Long Island, right?
Well,
What's the biggest misconception about Long Island?
that shit is sweet. You feel me? Like it's a walk in the park, but it's shit still happen. It's not like, you feel me, real suburbs because we right borderline of Queens, so it's real mixed.
Oh
over
yeah, that's
there.
like that. What Hempstead?
Yeah, Hempstead is next. Nah, Hempstead is on the other side, but real right, we like Jamaica, Queens. Then it's like Elmont, then Hempstead.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah. Nah, y'all still in
right
Queens.
there, yeah.
That Jamaica, that's close.
Nah,
That-
word.
He said shit still happens.
Nah, shit definitely happen. It's not just a walk in the park.
Yo, so all right, we're gonna get into the music of it, right? But if we like, as I'm trying to think like older people and young people at the same time, right? When you move that way, it's supposed to get a house, relax. Why is shit going on out there like that? It's grass out there. What's going on?
The grass.
It's definitely the fucking grass. If I gotta pay for it, like what's going on?
I'm gonna say, I feel like a lot of niggas in the mindset of like, you feel me? A lot of niggas that move, a lot of us ain't move at 4 years old, 5 years. We move when we was like transitioning, like
Right.
13, 12, 14. That's when shit started to happen. So it's like we moving, we was doing whatever we was doing in Brooklyn, and then when we came to Long Island, that mindset, that you feel me, that vibe, it just transferred. And that's a lot of niggas over there. A lot of people, they, you feel me, moved at the same time, and now they just linked up, kind of the same shit.
I respect that, and y'all doing music. At least it's something positive. I
Word.
salute that. So now my next question to you is, what's the music climate out there? What are they on out there? What type of sound of music?
They got like drill beats type shit.
Now we just had somebody from Jersey, right?
Mhm.
You know, they're caught in different transitions. You have like hip hop, of course, right?
Mhm.
Then you have Brooklyn drill, Bronx drill, now Jersey drill. What is Long Island gonna bring different to the sound?
We not on no like Phoenix, like majority like Bronx, Brooklyn. They talk about like dead ops, you know, majority of that. We just use the drill samples, drill beats, and talk our shit. You know what I mean? We don't be like, oh, trying to come back at this dude up here. It's not like that.
Give us more of a understanding, because like, you know, like, cause we had somebody else from Chicago. They made it seem like it's only one way to rap on those type of beats.
Now, word, yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's not on those beats. We have to just talk about like
What
daily
you talk
shit.
about, your
yeah,
life.
you can talk about getting money. You know what I mean? It's real life situations you're doing. You know what I mean? Your brothers, all that shit.
So now I'm gonna ask you a realer question, right? When you saw Mayor Adams talk about they go cancel drill music, what was your thoughts?
I was thinking like now we all gonna be talking about the same shit. You know what I mean? Word. So it's not like
That didn't make you think like, yo, what the fuck is going on?
Nah,
Like,
we're
is
not.
it?
You feel me? My pops, yeah, older heavy, for me. So
Right.
we be clashing about certain shit. But I feel like you trying to cancel some shit is just going to amp it even more. Niggas gonna be like, nah, you're not canceling my shit. I'm about to do it even more. It's gonna up it.
So when you tell people not to do something,
They're gonna want to do it. You telling somebody to, you feel me? You taking away something that niggas they enjoy doing. So it's like, nah, fuck that. I'm doing whatever I want to do.
I don't really think it was like the music that took it down. It was close to action. Do you think the majority of the music, no matter how you portray it, could stop the action of it?
It was still gonna go. Like without the music, whatever's
Right.
gonna happen, still gonna happen. But now they put on the song. But now people care what other people think. So when they like, yo, he just got 1 million views talking about your dad. Like, you know what? Now it's my time to retaliate. Now it's go back and forth. You know what I mean? So the music does amp it up a lot.
Right. So now with this day and age, I was just talking to, you know, probably somebody that's probably older than y'all. I was just like, it's a different age gap. Like when you had to deal with, for us to get money as an older guy, right?
Mhm.
We had to physically get it. You had to talk to people. You had to sell something. Today is like technology,
No word.
wire transfers. You don't have to talk to
word.
nobody. Do you think it's a communication gap somewhere? Maybe.
Nah, I feel like we still communicate. Like we're not just in the crib all day or, you know, doing whatever you want to do to make bread. Like not everybody, but some niggas is still on like, you feel me? Let me go and get it. Let me go holler at this nigga. Let me do this. Let me link up. Some niggas is in the crib. They just want to do their own thing, study their own wave.
Right. Because the way I say that too is also because the way people promote their music. Now, are you physically promoting your music like where it's like the cars on the corner turning up like, yo, listen to my shit?
nah, you see,
or you on some copy and paste? Let me get this through Facebook.
The way we It's fake promote, both. we do everything. So I'll be on Twitter. You know what I mean? People
Right.
don't even know.
Twitter?
They don't
Still
know.
lit?
That's what I'm saying. Yo, he go crazy. I'm
On
not gonna
Twitter?
lie. I got Last like year, 9 accounts type shit, and they'll all promote the same shit.
Respectfully.
So somebody will be like, "Yo, I just got this message from you." Like, oh, that's
Ain't nothing wrong with that. DM
I'm
Blaster.
saying,
I'm with you. All
And
right,
then,
all right,
you feel
man.
me? I'll go to the mall and I'll see somebody. They'll look at me. I'll be like, "Oh, you listen to music? You know what type of music you listen to? Hey, follow my Instagram." And just like that, they'll become a supporter.
All right.
Fast.
So now I want to see what y'all had. Who are at least the 5 people y'all listening to in rotation? Whether it's you or
Every day. I got I
no, whatever. You know, you vibing, you get in your car, you roll one if you smoke or not.
I ain't gonna lie, my favorite Jay-Z, he always gonna be there. That's like for me, my favorite rapper.
Okay.
After that, I would say Shawnee Bin Laden,
Okay.
Leaky G Bando. Well, Chef G, he locked right now, but I still bump him. And Busy Banks.
Okay.
Or I listen to Gunna heavy. I listen to Lil Baby heavy.
Okay.
21 Savage. Sleepy Hollow. Me. I listen to myself.
I'm not mad at that. I'm not even mad at that. Right? So now let me ask y'all, women and the DJ included, how did you feel that none of the top 5s was mentioned outside of Jay-Z? Jay-Z was like a bonus. How do you feel like you see how the generation is going?
Mm-hmm.
It's like the melodic sound with drill. Like, you know, if I'm listening to both of y'all, because both of y'all got a dope angle and this is where it's going. Because a kid that was like a little younger than y'all was saying Uzi. And he was saying like other people. So I know y'all talking to the hustlers, niggas that shining, and just a little older than y'all, they would say Meek Mills and shit like that. So like, who is the main artist that you would want to collab with? You know,
Right now, well, I'm making it like I'm being honest, like someone like Fabio Foreign, because something like that can happen. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna say like, oh, I could do a little baby. You know what I mean? Fabio Foreign is like
the baby, all of that can happen.
Yeah.
Don't get it twisted. You just you. At the end of the day, you walk there with shades, jacket, you swagging. You're you. They're the same. I just think we have to get out of that mindset. It's just like, what's your target and attack it. So if your target is Fabio, make that happen.
Or
What would be yours?
a big collab. I'm trying to think. Truthfully, like with my sound, I would say Lil Baby.
Little baby?
Yeah. I feel like that would be like for me some dope shit. New York to Atlanta, we always got a good for me chemistry, just history wise.
Right.
I feel like that would be it.
Okay. So like and today, is it safe? Do you think it could ever be a king in New York? Just as a your age group, like mine?
Nah, truthfully, if it's gonna be a king of New York, you can't. It don't matter. Like king, you gotta earn that shit. You can't come out and be hot for 6 months and start jacking the king shit. Like if we're gonna say king, we're gonna have Biggie's up there. We're gonna have Jay-Z up there. Nas, you feel me? Those are the niggas that was like they was pioneers of this shit. They started this shit. I feel like you can't call yourself a king right now.
They're using it loosely. You
Yeah,
think?
it's too loose, and you got 20 niggas doing it. I'm king, you king of what? I don't understand.
Ladies, how y'all feel about that? When people say like when you hear artists or they're saying like, "Oh, king of New York," what are you looking for a king of New York, like musically?
That's a good question.
About you, Chels?
Consistency.
Consistency?
Yeah, bangers.
I would think like the lifestyle, everything has to change. The homies around you have
Your
to change.
lifestyle could
It's
be
like
lit, your music
a
could be
bonus
trash.
for everybody. Like it don't just
No.
no.
No, your lifestyle could be lit. Your music could be trash. If you're gonna be the king of New York, your music better be banging on the radio, and every song that I play better be banging. Honestly, if you're gonna say you're the king of New York,
Then I don't know. This shit been going on since the 80s. Even before
I was
got
about
it,
to
like,
say, how many niggas said that they was the king of New York back in the day?
everybody.
Were they old?
Everybody no. You have to be a drug dealer and a robber to say that.
For you to
Though.
say you're the king of New York.
Yeah, you
Or
wasn't
you
just gonna
run
say
the
it because
city.
you was musically talented. They're like, all right, you wear that shit, niggas gonna book
So
fire out of
nowadays,
you.
what
You
do
hear me?
think niggas is going off of? They going off of respect in the streets, or they going off of my
Respect
song
to the
is
streets.
hot on the radio
Streets
right now?
dictate hip hop. I don't know why people be thinking like Savior is online. The niggas in the barbershop though, jack you. The bookers is right behind that. Like, you see what I'm saying? It's the streets. That's just me.
So
Maybe I'm
y'all
old
believe
school.
that
Tati,
Fabio's
what do
the
you
king of New
think? The
York?
streets first, right?
Nah, Fabio not the king, but Fabio's doing
I ain't
his
saying
thing.
nothing wrong, man.
So y'all really think that Fabio's the king of New York?
Nah,
No.
Fabio don't got it. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Nah, damn.
But it was never that. It was just that.
I didn't want to even go there with
Yeah,
that. I didn't even know she was gonna ask that. But whatever.
It's because he's doing his thing. He's that like right
But
now.
hold up, but time out. This is what I'll say, right? All right. And it goes back to what you say, musically bangers and shit like that. And I was like, because Fabio was sitting right where you at, right? Because we all come in the same circle. I'm working. Just check the discography. Let's put aside whether he got flipped up or not, the losses, the scoreboard. Nas, King Von, Alicia Keys, Kanye West. Like, it's just certain shit that just like body of work and platinum sales to match. Like, I don't know. Like, what else would make you king? It's hard to say king in New York because everybody has different aspects of it.
Right.
At one time, 6ix9ine thought he was king in New York. Let's get it straight. And niggas was jacking it. All right, I'll wait. We can change
Well,
the subject.
Nah,
though.
niggas wasn't jacking that.
Niggas wasn't jacking it?
Nah,
Hold up.
I keep
Even
it a
when he
buck.
first came out,
I
with
keep it a
the-
buck. You feel me? Truthfully, his songs is never in my playlist, but you feel me? Niggas in the spot when the shit come on, it's like,
and we talk about beginning. We ain't talking about now.
Nah,
In the
word.
beginning.
shit was never.
Stacks, you had him in rotation? Don't say no now, nigga.
No,
Nah.
I didn't. I never liked the 6ix9ine, bro. Never had
From the
him-
first one?
From the first one. I promise you, never. Ask Banger. That's all you gotta ask, Banger.
Nah, I wasn't jacking him. When he first came out, still, a lot of niggas, they be chatting, they like, oh, I was never jacking. I see a lot of niggas bumping his shit. I keep it a buck. I ain't bumping shit, but like, we be in the parties, it's like the atmosphere. Once this song came on, it's like, all right, yeah, niggas is jumping around and shit. I keep it a buck.
All right, let me ask you something. Because y'all young homies too, so I gotta ask y'all before y'all head there. How do y'all feel about bloggers? Not the bloggers that just post your music, bloggers that just like carry current events around. How do we feel about them?
I feel like sometimes it's like they like real life civilians. Like they be doing certain shit that they know they're not supposed to be doing, and they still, you feel me?
They still do
They
it.
still do it. It's like what are you on? You feel me? Like they'll say certain shit or word certain shit, and it's like you know that
It's where it's gonna head you.
Word, it's real mixy. They do a lot of shit, but I guess whatever to do, feed their pocket, they gonna do.
My thing was just like, when is bloggers gonna put artists in a positive light? You know what I'm saying? That was just my thing. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of time it's always no, they don't.
No,
Like the
they
little
do.
school walks, the little extra turkey, the little extra shit. They don't talk about it.
They be talking about some shit. Some shit they talk about, but you feel me? You gotta think. It's fucked up to think like this, but what's gonna boom their shit? You feel me? The positive shit, you gonna or the negative.
And it
shit.
goes back to the music. Just all right. So now I get to ask both of y'all, right? Because I just asked the last artist the last question, the same question. When you walking into a label, right? And you thinking like, okay, I have this style of music, this style of music. What is the music that the song that or sound that you think is going to get you that check that's going to change your life inside that office?
It's about I think it's like if I play it in Atlanta, are they gonna bump it? Not just for New York. It got to be like a song that like if it goes everywhere, people gonna bump it.
Is it commercial, pop, or hardcore rap?
I'm jacking commercial. Like it's groovy. Like the beat got to be there. What you saying has to be like something like it won't be like, yo, who's he talking about in the song? It got to be something that's everybody could say it. You know what I mean? That's why people like Lil Baby.
So it goes back to pop, like close to that, or because she said real rap. She was like hardcore music.
That shit don't sell. It don't sell.
I'm not gonna lie, not no more. And it's mainly about like.
Now I ain't say that, but you said like it's got to be. What do you say? All right, hype. But you like hardcore music though, as a woman.
You can't sit there and sell that to a record label. If you walk in and be like, play something that's lit, play something that you know is gonna be a hit, man. I'm not gonna play no painful music for that.
Oh shit! No, but hold up, time out. There's some people. Roddy Rich was a painful record.
But
Guy
Roddy Ricch-
Young was
Roddy
a
Ricch-
painful record.
But it's like a melody in it. It's still
It's
like,
still
from
you
your
can
vibe.
move. It's not like sitting there you crying listening to Roddy Ricch or you in your bag. It's like a little bop. You know what I mean? The beat selection is hard.
Where we headed? Because now we have like Jersey drill. That's what I'm asking.
Well,
Because
that shit is like I say it, and the reason why me and him work so good because he's more of like, you feel me? He got that vibe, the catchy shit. Like me, I'm trying to come with bars, I'm trying to come with lyrics. And it's like if I was making songs by myself, I don't think it would be like, all right, niggas would be bumping this shit. Feel me? They want the catchy shit, the beats, you feel me?
Right.
So I feel like that's Jersey drill is gonna do good simply off of the fact how the beats is alone. Niggas won't hear the shit you saying, but the beats will be like,
No, it's
niggas will
true.
deadass be like this. That shit hard. Just bumping their head
I
and listen.
know.
The majority of rappers, their first song never made sense.
I'm saying,
That first
yeah.
song, Lifestyle, that shit never made no fucking sense, but it was lit.
But I didn't know what that nigga was saying, but I was just singing that shit.
I know old ass men that love that song.
That
They
shit.
don't know words, but it's a lit song.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's confusing. It's because we look at like a Jersey song that'll blow up, right? And we're like, yo, bro, what the fuck? Like, why can't we do this? But then if we try to put something out like that, it's like our fan base gonna be like, yo, what are y'all doing? You know what I mean? So I feel like you have to grow your fan base just how you rap. You know, if you hard, you're gonna get found out eventually.
all right. Yo, it just makes me laugh because I love this generational gap because you never know what somebody is going to say.
Yeah,
You never know because the person 2 years, not 5, not 10, 2 years before you think this is the master plan. You know what I'm saying? So like out there in Long Island, who are the artists? Because like I can say something and they like, nah, you know what I mean? I don't want to name names, but like,
nah, I'm gonna keep it a buck. There was only Lil Tecca from Long Island. That's it.
yo, but you see now,
That's
as
what
an
I-
older guy, like even like if I had to do my lessons, they would say, "Oh, De La Soul's out there, Reek the Villain's out there, Busta Rhymes out there." There's a lot of artists that are from Long Island. They just never admit it.
Busta talk about it because his son live over there too. His
Right.
son making music now, Pete. But it's like I said, nigga, a lot of niggas came from Brooklyn and just moved over there, so it's all the same. But Long Island, like, yeah, a lot of niggas don't jack it, but if you know, you know. But you feel me? I'm not gonna put nobody on.
But no. Listen, I have no time for the small talk. If it sounds small to you, it's smaller to me. You know what I'm saying? So like, I'm not here to just like harp on rumors and shit.
Yeah.
My thing is just like talk on how we elevate and what we could do to change it. And what if it's bullshit, then we call it bullshit. You know what I mean? But on the up and up, do you think it's just because of the distance of Long Island and New York? Like niggas just don't be wanting to go over there.
Wow, because when they first think of Long Island, they think of like white people. They don't think of black people. They be like,
No,
yo,
they thinking of the hood now. I'm pretty sure they think of the hood now. Don't get that twisted.
It's also
I think it's just the driving part.
nah. It's because it's two parts. It's Nassau and Suffolk. most niggas, when you say Long Island, they automatically think like Deer Park or the Tanger outlets, feel me? That's not really where we at. That shit is deep from us. Feel me? We like the start of Long Island. So I don't know. Niggas just gotta get out of that mindset. Like, just explore your shit, you feel me? Y'all gotta get out of that mindset of, oh, Long Island is deep.
What DJs y'all tuned into? That's like 5 borough, but that you think needs to be in tune with Long Island?
Truthfully, I don't really know these DJs' names, but the nigga on the radar, DJ Gabe, I know him for sure. I feel like he should tap in because there's a lot of niggas in Long Island that deadass. I'm not gonna lie. A lot of niggas that have some type of talent, and it's like, all right, they focus on what's hot. That's what a lot of these niggas do. They focus on what's hot. Like they go Brooklyn, Bronx, but they be missing little shit. And if they get out there, it'll be lit.
Right. So y'all bought a new record today.
I word.
What's the name of the record?
Which one you sent?
Which one?
Which one you sent?
Oh, I sent something called it's a freestyle. Money Made Freestyle. It's called Riding Dirty, and it was something else called Just Up It. It was our first song.
What would
back.
be the record y'all would play right
Just
now?
Up It. Let's play Just Up It.
Right now, I would play Riding Dirty.
It's whatever. What? Which one was? What
You
was
know why I say not Riding Dirty? Because we ain't drop it yet. You feel me?
Oh,
Just Up It. I feel like we dropped that. Nah,
All right.
word.
So introduce the record. Let them know the producer. And y'all gonna turn up in front of that camera before we get into the next guest.
I bet this record right here. This is Just Up It by Chucky Buck and Jaden De Niro, produced by Elvis Beats. There's a nice sample from Jay-Z, so we're gonna get into it.
Yo, and I would like to tell y'all, I like your conversation. I think we could talk for hours if we was in the air. Because you know, it's just like that generational gap. You understand different ways of, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you can't really like fully knock it because it's like the Stone Age versus technology, and then it's like the hustlers versus scammers. It's what it is. You know what I mean? We all hustlers, but it's just different packages.
Yeah, different ways.
Different packages. Some came in 20s, some came in 20,000s. It's different shit. You know what I mean? And we have to just realize that. But the difference is like the physical shit you have to do to get 20,000 versus like you just getting it. If you just get it, you're just like, oh fuck it. Like, but if you had to earn that shit,
that's a fact.
You will feel different. I'm
To
telling
me,
you.
though, I'm not gonna lie, we are hustlers. Like, even though they'll say Long Island get it easily, but it'll be me. Shout out Mark, Matt, it'll be Jay in the spot, Omar. We be really hustling, you know what I mean? Even if it's a candy box, even if it don't matter what it is, you know what I mean? We hustle more than others, you know what I mean? A lot of people that live near us, they'll get their call from their mom, or like they'll get this from their pops. But us, we really getting it out, you know.
And
what
I
mean?
respect that. I'm from Coney Island. Niggas never give me nothing. You
Yeah.
feel me? So like creating platforms and shit is shit I'm into. And just hearing, just when you think you know it all, is somebody that come in like, oh shit, like oh, damn. And it's like that. So, you know, introduce your record and he's gonna play it and y'all gonna turn up in front of this camera.
God, Just Up It, Chucky Buck and Jaden De Niro, man. Y'all get ready for this shit.
It's,
You already know
it's a
that.
little disrespectful, but
Hey, I'm here for
It's a little shocker just to wake up. Feel me? That's
No
how-
time for the small talk. Let's get it.
No time for that small talk. No time for that. No time for that.
When he makes, I'm getting paid. That's how we on a fucking island. So we talk about it. I'm 3. JDC.
First things first, suck dick. Niggas never beef about a bitch.
Like what?
You ain't never gave a nigga shit.
At all.
You ain't never got a nigga lit. If you say that it's lit, then it's lit. I'm gonna be posted up about a bitch. I'm feeling like Victor Cruz off a lick. I'm feeling like Victor Cruz off a what? Fuck it. Just up it. Spin a bag in the back of the snuffing. Be surprised if a nigga start pumping. Don't be surprised if a nigga start I'm feeling like John Wall off a screen. John Wick with a beam. When he made niggas always so green. Don't dick rock.
It's time to see nigga reaper. Feel like TLC the way that I creep. Like who? Check out the all black beamer. Hop out and steamer. Windows tinted so you can't even see us. You know the bitch is sexy trying to meet us. I can up it, then I'm right back on defense. If I don't got the then he get the beat.
Say fuck that, got 100 in the safe. M3, niggas know the name. Better knock a luck, get a nigga touch. I still put a nigga in his place.
Chrome hoodie, but I got no heart. Bitch, I felt alone. I was in that dark. But you see that light when that chrome spark. I'm seductive, shit just like a Mozart. In my mind racing, it's a cold card. We ain't playing games, this ain't roadblocks. At all. Bitches call me stove side. You can't touch me, nigga, like the stove hot. Know what he said? Can't touch me, nigga, like the stove hot. Oh man, that nigga.
First things first, suck dick. Niggas never beef about a bitch.
At all.
You ain't never gave a nigga shit.
Like what?
You ain't never got a nigga lit. If you said that it's lit, then it's lit. I'm gonna be posted up about a bitch. I'm feeling like Victor Cruz off a lick. I'm feeling like Victor Cruz off a what? Fuck it. Just up it. Spin a bag in the back of the snuffing. Be surprised if a nigga start pumping. Don't be surprised if a nigga start rapping. I'm feeling like John Wall off a screen. John Wick with a beam. When he made niggas always so green. Don't dick ride.
First thing first, suck dick. Rule number 2, when I'm coming through, bitch better move, cause I don't miss. Try to run up and you won't get blitzed. Oh man, that nigga said what? Fuck out of here.
No time.
Y'all niggas dumb.
Time for that small talk. Better show us respect. You know I roll with the best. Just watch your step if you fuck with us. I'm at your neck. You better show us respect. We run the town with the crown. I get settled for less. You better show us respect. Thinking you got it, my nigga. No, I'm not impressed. You better show us respect. Trending topics, nigga, we the best. What you expect?
Nigga, we true to this shit. No, we not new to this shit. Nah, gon' show us respect when we come to their blocks. They know how we move out this bitch.
1, 1, 2, 4. Know what we do it for. Lay up 6 feet when I'm letting that roll. Aim for his head and I'm knocking the ball. Jump in the caddy, you know I'm too
We ain't gonna play no games. Hold on. Try to tell them niggas that we far from the same. You ain't never put in no pain. Hold on. You already know that it's takeover gang. Yeah.
Red dot, headshot. Thought he was live in a dead spot. North on 36 West Block. And I got the game in the headlock. No time for that small talk. No time for that. No time for that. No time for that small talk. No time for that. No time for that.
What's up? It's your boy D Chambers 6'2". No time for the small talk. You was here already. I wonder why he wasn't here in second. Yeah, he was here second.
Oh,
I knew that.
the mic's on?
Yeah, that mic definitely on. Well, what's good though, man? Introduce yourself to the people that don't know you.
I'm Brandon. I go by Thank You, Brandon.
I asked for some extra minutes, so don't worry about it. We good.
Bless.
All right, so let them know where you from too as well.
Downtown Brooklyn.
You right from here.
Born and raised. Yep.
Born and raised. Now, be careful when you say that. Somebody might say, yo, you part of the gentrification. You know what I'm saying? You don't look too old, bro.
Amen.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, you doing music and what's going on in the climate downtown Brooklyn that we don't know about?
A lot of drill music. I would say a lot of trying to bring back the boom bap too. You know what I mean?
It's like you feel like it's a whirlwind. You think people are just caught up in between times right now? Is it like crazy? Do you think Mayor Adams may have had an influence on that? Say like drill music might be done.
It's crazy you mentioned that. It's not done at all.
Nowhere near it.
I feel like these days drill songs are not only about, in a sense, revenge, right? And like airing out your ops. There's drill beats with songs about love, songs about, hardship and things like that too. So I feel like when he mentioned drill music being ended, he wasn't clear enough. And you can't just end it. You can't just end something. You can't put it to an end like that.
How you feel about that? You made a face. What do you?
I made a face because when he mentioned about, like, it goes back to the beat. You know what I mean? Like, a beat is really what's going to make you start listening to that person. Like, for example, I never knew about Trippie Redd. I never really knew about, like, unreleased Playboi Carti. And those beats are just unheard of, like, stupid fire. So,
Yo, Chills, let me ask you something. Does it matter if drill is here or not to you?
No.
You tired of it?
I've been tired of it.
Damn.
Wait. The music? The music or the beats?
I'm tired of the whole culture. Between the dancing, all engineers that make the same beat with the same bass at the bottom of the beat.
That would be producers, not the engineer. I'm here.
Both of them. I can't. And then the rappers too. Like, it's all the same shit. It's literally all the same shit. Everyone sounds exactly the same. Everyone has the same energy. Everyone wants the same voice. It's annoying.
Give and take. It's an argument for
sure.
sure.
It's some people. I remember I saw a TikTok last week, and it was a Spanish girl. Like, yo, give it up, bro. Drill is dead. Killer shit. We're done with it. But there's a whole set of people. As soon as that shit come on, they feel like that is the height of the party.
That's what they like.
It came with Pop. He made it global. I feel like he was the bigger artist from the U.S.
Name 5 artists you're listening to. Not
right.
your best in your world. I'm talking about you're listening to like today.
Oh, like all time.
Just
like,
ride. No,
just
you're
like in
riding.
general.
You're cruising.
Oh, all
Who
right.
would have last 5 people you've been listening to? You think?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see. I bump Pop time to time.
You bumping Pop every day. I'm talking about your off time. You don't have to give me political
Oh.
answers. I'm talking about your day is tomorrow. What's in the playlist?
Shoot.
Because I'm not gonna sit here and act like
Well, I listen to the artists that I work with too, like
Okay.
Rod Stoney,
Okay.
Soul Da Vinci, Bob Black.
Okay.
I like a lot. I was recently listening to Lucky Day,
Okay.
like R&B.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah,
It's real
like
answers.
I get into it.
Okay.
For sure.
Do you think R&B is missing in this culture?
I feel like it's getting back to where it should be.
What R&B song you know about that I don't know about? Like, I don't think nobody listens to R&B no more except like classic R&B. Like,
All right, so if you're talking classic, I think voice wise, style wise, Brent Fires is trying to bring that back. Like he has that kind of element to him.
why
I feel
you
like
say that. Yeah.
Yeah, like he don't feel like a gimmick. You know what I mean? But there's a lot of artists that they come out and it's kind of like it sounds like similar.
yeah, that's swagged out. So, like, all right, how do you feel about the culture yourself personally?
I feel like it's buzzing, it's growing. But
Is that a political answer?
What's
or you gonna give me
growing?
some-
Drill music?
No, let him answer.
I was letting him answer. Like, yeah.
If you talk about drill music, it's to a point now where you can become viral, and it's like I think it's considered like a mainstream genre now, as opposed to maybe like a year or two ago. But in terms of the culture, man,
A little watered down.
if you're talking about like commercial drill songs, maybe, but like I feel like the element of what makes people feel something is missing from like mainstream in a sense.
That's a dope way to put it.
The radio, yeah, certain artists know how to do it and some don't. But it's like it come and go.
Now I asked all these artists the same questions, and and everybody had a different answer in here. So I learned something. So I'm gonna ask you this question.
Okay.
You walking in that $1 million office, what is the record you playing the sound that you think is gonna close that deal, and you walk out and be able to change your family life tomorrow? Not record or the sound. Like what would you think? Like pop, rap, rock, hip hop. What would you?
I predominantly produce hip hop. I do work with a lot of samples, and I feel like if I bring something back that makes people feel like moving, and if it makes
Is
them
it
feel something
heartfelt?
good,
What it going to? You said moving, so it's like, is it heartfelt, club, or which? You know,
it could be a mix of both.
She said hype.
It could be a mix of both.
And what you
Like,
said?
I say like hip hop and pop.
Hip hop
Because a
and
lot
pop.
of the hip hop artists are going now to like Nicki Minaj be on Z100 and stuff like
Mhm.
that, or like Doja Cat be with making songs with French Montana. You know what I mean?
and then she'll do the song with SZA, and it's like a pop song.
Right.
So it's like it depends, but
Look at her face. Yo, I'm telling you, like some people not with all of that.
And I'm
Like,
listening to them. Go ahead, keep talking.
but would you walk in the office with that?
No. Well, it depends. What are you talking about? The Doja and French Montana shit? I would. Because the songs that they have been putting out. is
Yo, I
pretty
think
good.
people. I think a lot of people make the wrong decisions, but like you know what I'm saying. I don't think nobody really knows how to answer that question.
I feel like, and it is proven true, a lot of things that feel, what's the word for it? Like a deja vu, people usually gravitate towards. Like, for example, with the drill beats, there are a lot of samples that they've
Exactly
sampled
the same.
songs, and it kind of feels like
The deja vu.
Repetitive.
Yeah.
Yo, God rest the dead to Pop Smoke, right? But
Mhm.
I remember reading a meme right before he passed away when they was like, Pop Smoke walked into the studio. It was like, yo, what was that beat for Welcome to the Party?
Mhm.
Let's record that again. You know, that was a meme.
Yeah.
So was it like, do you think it's like the sound has
It
never
is. Same
changed?
shit.
No, the sound has definitely
My nigga,
changed.
in the back of every drill beat, you hear that boom, boom, boom. It's the same shit over and over, and everybody do the same damn dance. That's why you can do the same fucking dance every single day.
Nobody had a problem when disco was doing it.
Disco was lit though.
So
But that
is
was-
drill.
That was when
That
niggas
was
was
the
on
era.
serious drugs and it was popping. This is different.
No, they were doing coke.
Exactly, drugs.
And they followed, like every era, they followed a drum pattern, like a formula.
Facts.
Drill got a formula. just
It
like
has.
any
That's
other
why I said
genre.
a base of
course.
every song.
Of course.
Kind of like just Jamaican music too. Like every single song got that certain
Yo, I
beat
ain't gonna
in
lie
the
to
back.
you. Like
It be the same
Calypso,
shit.
shout out to y'all. I love y'all. I got about 10 minutes. Of
I
that.
hate Calypso music.
As soon
It
as I
gets
hear
on my
that
nerves.
whistle, I'm out. I'm looking around. I can't do it for more than 20 minutes. Cap.
Can't jump up and
Top.
down. Supposed to jump up and down for like an hour.
Come on, with
Hour.
Y'all
That
don't
is
even
not
know what
even
those-
how it be going.
That's what
at
it
all.
feels like.
not
It sounds
West
like
Indian.
to me when it's good when it starts.
me.
And then when the horn goes on, I'm just done with everybody. Like
It's culture, bro.
I'm done with everybody. That horn go off. Is that I see why Juve get shot up. It's that shit.
Okay, well, I get tired
All
of hearing in everybody's car. It's like, damn,
No,
my nigga,
you know
like,
what? Shout out to Juve. I don't want them to think, if you're gonna take
Right.
that from me, take the whole shit. You know what I'm saying? But like that hyper music will put you so hype, it will drive you crazy. I
drill
don't,
music don't do that. It don't drive you crazy to the point where you want to kill and beat up people and
no
jump
comment.
people and all
I
type
think
of
I could
things.
relate to some of the things
No
that's in
comment.
drill, but just like soca music, I just hear energy. I
Allegedly.
see girls dancing. I just see powder. I hear loud
I see
horns.
powder.
Like I just see a bunch of shit. You know what I mean? And that should just take me to another. Like yo, I need to get out of here. But anyway,
Part of the culture.
Yo, listen,
Right.
culture is culture. man.
I'm not knocking it.
Period.
It's just not for me. You know what I'm saying? At
So
the
you would
moment.
never go to a
I could do
carnival,
drill
like
for
you
like
would
an
never.
hour.
You ever see me at a carnival?
No, I
All
don't.
right.
People like, oh.
Yo, don't get me the way
I'm
I have
just
to
saying,
answer shit
carnivals
5
be
years from
lit.
now. You know, I'm good. I don't want to answer nothing 5 years from now.
Chambers don't
Cameras
got
rolling.
the hips, man. He ain't got the
I'm
hips.
It ain't about the
dead.
hips is there.
He got to
It's
have
all
the hips.
love.
I don't know about that if you don't listen to Caribbean music.
He ain't got no hips, man.
No, I don't have earplugs. That's what I don't have. Yo, check this out. Yo, they forced me. They put my back against the wall. Josh, you got to polish this up.
a bunch
But
of
I ain't got.
Bajans
I don't got
coming
time
after
for
you,
it. Yo, I'm here for hip hop, the culture, hip hop culture.
Your back family coming for you. Watch.
Yeah, it is.
All the Bajans is gonna call you tonight. They gonna
And
be
don't
like,
trip.
What?
No, I'm just not into calypso. That had nothing to do with
got act like
reggae,
that
wait,
body.
Hoosier, Bonton.
Wait, wait,
The
oh.
Shabo shit I grew off of.
What about it?
Hip hop comes from Caribbean culture, from
Thank
African
you.
culture.
It's
I
the
never said I
drums.
had a problem with it. I
It's
just
in the
said
drums,
certain
nigga.
sounds I can't sit around for. Like
That's
certain,
understandable.
like some DJs drag it. Blame the DJs.
The tempo be too.
Yeah, it's too much. I can't just come from.
All
All
right, you dragging it.
Why I can't listen to all
You're
that
so
drag
dragging
shit, shaking ass,
I'm
shaking
not
ass,
dragging
shaking
it.
ass all
Yo,
damn night.
Tatito, it don't sound like that to you when you go on the spot. Maybe it's the. I'm not going to blame the DJs. It just sound like that to me. If I'm smoking the best weed God put on this earth,
You don't wanna
I don't
hear-
want that shit to be that fast. I don't want to
Yo,
feel
wait.
like I'm in the fucking high
It's the
speed chase or
to
something
me
at the
feel
moment.
part.
No disrespect to the soca, that's what y'all do.
All right,
You
you
know what I
just
mean?
named like 3 different genres right,
Right?
now.
Soca,
And
I
And they're
said
all
soca.
different. They are all different.
Like Soca's an actual person.
We
He
love
said
all
shout out to the
genres.
Soca's. You
We love all genres.
You getting
All
it
right,
twisted with all
whatever
Caribbean music
that
as
was
a whole.
or that particular sound
let 'em
or
go.
whatever, don't make it about me. It's about this man
Don't
right
make it
here.
about me.
All right.
All right, let's get back to it. You know what I mean? Maybe it's the Sean Paul. You think he's Sean
Oh my
Paul?
God.
It's not Sean Paul. This is a whole nother artist right here. You know what I mean? So
Sean Paul bald, but whatever.
he had the same brains as Palm the River. What the
Sean
fuck you
Paul
talking
Nah,
about?
don't have no
You
hair.
said Ponder River.
I'm a light skin.
Ponder, that's a whole nother song. Oh my God, no.
No, I'm just
No.
saying. That's my man.
No.
No, that's my man. But yo, y'all doing this shit.
No,
Y'all
you're
doing
roots.
this shit.
Nigga said
Nah,
Ponder River.
doing roots.
Anyway,
I fuck with Shaba. You heard? I fuck with Shaba Posse. Don't make me say like I fuck with Soca. I'm just not into that. All right, I'm changing the subject. We out of here. Yo, I'm gonna ask you like this.
Go ahead.
What you bring into the game? You bought a new record here today, right?
Right.
What's the name of the record?
Well, I got 3 beats that I bought up that I just wanted to play out, but I do have a song that I produced recently.
What is the name of that? Because you know,
My
they
Driller.
don't- My Driller.
By Mod Stoney. He's an artist from St. Kitts. He moved to Brooklyn.
What I want to do is also I want to be able to you to play this, right?
Mhm.
What are you doing next Tuesday as well?
Next Tuesday,
Yeah.
making beats. What happened?
Can you get here early?
I can get here early.
All right, and maybe they could get here early too. Maybe.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
nice.
I
All
owe that to
I
my
want to
friend
invite
here.
you back. I want to have.
fuck all that.
I want to continue this conversation. Deal with my soca insults because
Oh
I know I'm
my
gonna get
God.
dragged for this shit.
Is you?
Yeah. Cool.
You must be having boring summers because that's
How?
like
I'm from Coney Island. Fuck you mean boring summer?
from Coney
Our shit is lit every night.
Yeah, Foxy's.
Yeah, took Foxes. Y'all got me all fucked up. This shit dragged from the beach to the bay to everybody that's eating hay, right? Yo, but hey, listen to this, man. Yeah, you heard what I
What's
said.
up?
You go to the end of the Brighton, you don't know what the fuck going on that other side over there. I'm just saying, but it's over here. I want you to introduce. He ain't lying. He know
Wait,
what I'm saying.
it's like, what the fuck? Okay.
He know what I'm talking about. But I want you to introduce your record, right? And I'm gonna be man enough to say I would want you to come early too, because like I don't know how you didn't go second, because I saw you.
It's
But
all good.
It's all good. All right. So I want you to introduce the record, and I want to bring you back next week.
Oh, you didn't get the text?
What song do you have of him?
Oh yeah, I don't have the MP3 for it. I would need an MP3 for it, right?
Yeah.
Oh, he's super professional. He tried to give you the real.
No, he don't want you to
professional
have
hard
it.
copy.
The shit just say delete as soon as he fucking play it. Like,
I got
you know,
72 hours. I wish to listen to this. It's gone.
Yo, but I tell you what, you better move fast because you know this guy passed me again. You know what I mean? You see he walking by like this. Like I tried to act like I didn't see him.
You
the
see him
first
shut
two
my
times.
shit down. I said,
Yeah, man, we gotta pay some homage, some respect. So let them know the record and let us stuff like that. The producer, your page and stuff like that. You can find them, and then we're gonna play your music while everything's going on.
All right, bless. So Instagram, Apple Music, Spotify, wherever. Thank you, Brandon. That's THANK UBRANDON. Yeah, producing.
What are you
man.
doing April 14th?
April 14th. What day? That's a Tuesday?
That's a Thursday.
That's a Thursday. I should be free.
Come out to the event I got with Drewski, Trappers Only show.
Oh, cut off.
how you always do that? That's how you know it's a real thing you just said. That always happens when it's real.
It's always something. Hopefully they give me some.
Use the other mic.
Nah, it's right here.
No, it's not. Use the other mic. Use the other mic.
Yeah, like I was saying. You see how people try to make you give up? You can't make me give up.
Yeah,
I'm not
listen,
gonna
man.
stop. So like this, you coming up there, right? I got the event with Drewski. It's called Rappers Trappers, Women in Ones. You know, talk to Stacks, get that record you want to do, bring some producers. There's gonna be a lot of artists in there. We having at Hudson Station on 39th and 9th in Manhattan.
39th and 9th Manhattan. All right.
Yeah, so I want you to come back Tuesday, and we're gonna line you up to come out and vibe out and shit like that, network and do what you got to do.
Appreciate
So introduce the record and
yes, sir.
what it'll be.
I just sent it to you right now. But it's My Stoney, My Driller off the Omnipotent EP, produced by Thank You, Brandon.
All right, man. While he's getting that straight, DJ
Okay,
Fostat's gonna do what it do. We're gonna see him next Tuesday. We're gonna see him Thursday. We definitely have no time for the small talk. We wrapping it up. Shout out to Mark. Don't kill me. Text Josh, right? No time for the small talk.
Love.
My driller,
Oh, that's timing. Yeah.
clap for me. My driller, look. My driller, clap for me. My bitch true back, she make it clap for me. Burning up, summer heat. Yeah, easy on my feet. Yeah. You violate, I'll put you on the T. CP3, I don't miss, check my pedigree. Living legend to many youths who live in SKB. I come from nothing, Brody, ain't nobody cut my key. Use a hater, if you tell your friend to study me. We talking codes, did it bow, binary, spidery. Like Wamba Saka when I tackle she. Sipping Henny, now she rubbing on my BBC. Sick in the head, I think the CDC should study me. I do not cap in rap, they know I'm not no wannabe. That boy got the P, not no G. He sing like Jordan C. Bad for bad, that man is grocery. I live my truth, ain't no exposing me. Don't need to shoot, I'm giving leg drops like I'm Booker T. Just send me sneeze, leave him looking boogery. Put a M on your head, something like Baba D. Pronounce him dead. That boy a casualty. 6 years and still here. Oh, longevity. That girl, she was too
time for that small talk.